Today we're going to talk about some of our favorite things when it comes to camping. Not necessarily our absolute necessities, but more of our favorite things that we like to have with us. Today we're going to talk about cooking stuff. And it's probably worth mentioning that a lot of this is geared toward car camping. When we start off with this channel, we really want to focus on helping you feel comfortable just getting out in nature and spending the night. Just enjoy it in the easiest, most accessible way possible. But some of this stuff can lean into backpacking or more lightweight camping. Yeah. So, and especially since some of these things really are space-saving devices, which I like to save as much space as I can when camping. So you want to start with yours? Sure. Well, first off, I cheated. Okay. I have 4 things. Oh, there you go. I do too. I was freaking. My most recent piece is this Sea to Summit X Pot. It collapses, has a metal bottom, and they're great to cook on, but you cannot have the flames go beyond the perimeter of the metal part. And then the part that I think is really cool is just, I'm a fan of smart design just in general, but they've included sieves, I guess, a little colander part. Yeah, so you can boil your water, pour out your pasta water or whatever. One of the things that I think is really worth noting is that for your first trip out, and even your first few trips out, you don't have to buy any of this. Just grab a pot out of your kitchen. That's all you need. This is actually a set, which is one of my favorite things to have, but it's a set where it only has one handle, and the handle goes between the different sizes of pots, and that's great for space saving. These are a little heavy. You wouldn't want to carry these backpacking with you, but if you're somebody who really likes cooking when you're camping, which is something I really like to do, these are really great to have. But they're really very simple. The handle locks onto any item that you have, and then you are able to cook with it. And the other thing I really also liked about this set in particular, if you hit the little lock to unlock it, is that this particular pan, also has a lid that goes on ice, which is very interesting. My other one, just for actual pots to cook in, I have just recently discovered Diaiso, which is basically the Japanese version of dollar store. And I'm from Houston, and they're all over the place in Houston. Unfortunately, we don't have one in Chicago. I wish we did. But they have a fantastic camping section with stuff that is a little unusual. Well, for us anyway. And one of the things that I picked up was this pot, and you can actually put another pot in it. I also got this one from Diaiso. And in there is this little bigger on the inside. It's bigger on the inside. It is. It's like the TARDIS. Thank you. My friend Holly is going to nerd shame me for not remembering that. But it has a little cutting board. Oh, that's so cute. And it also, you can steam vegetables on here, and then it will hold the folding flatware. Design. I know, super clever. And like I said, I love clever design. I love smart design. For backpacking. Totally. And, even if you just want to have something like today, if I weren't bringing all this stuff that we were filming and talking about, I could have thrown this and a tent and my sleeping bag and a pillow and been light as a feather and super easy packing to get out here. So, yeah. So that's my second. Awesome. And fun. I really like fun camping stuff, and that's one of those really fun camping things. It's a slippery slope, too. It is. Because I definitely did not need this. And that's what you'll find when you start really getting into camping, is you're going to find all of these little things that really become your favorite things, and you have to pick and choose which ones you're going to bring with you every time. Okay, well, what's next for you?
Again, I said that I really like to cook. So for me, something that's really important is to have kind of some utensils with me. And I really like this set because it's also just an Amazon purchase, and we'll put it on our list. But it has kind of all the things that you might need for cooking. It has a little grater, a little potato peeler, pizza cutter, and yes, you can cook pizza at camp. It's great. And a bottle opener, because we always need that. But I love this little set because it's all kind of put together, and it comes actually in a little bag. And I think it's only like $10.
Do you use that a lot?
I do, because I cook.
Yeah.
So I do things that require me to grate cheeses and do those kinds of things.
I love it. You're like out at a campsite and you're like making pizza dough and grating.
Well, I think that part of it is we were just saying that we have different ways of camping. We have car camping, and I have a vintage trailer that I camp in, which doesn't have as much stuff. But I also have a fifth wheel camper. So I have a lot of different ways that we can camp. And so do you.
And that's actually how we met. Her camper used to be my camper. And we met.
Well, put a picture in of it.
Yeah, we'll pop a picture in, and I won't even show what it looked like when I sold it to her, because she made it look gorgeous. But I was like, "You're awesome. I am ingraining you into my life DNA, and you cannot escape." Been wanting a Chuck box because I have kids. I have a 14-year-old son. He's in Scouts. So I wanted something where I could just take it out, set it on a table, or even set it on the tailgate of my car and open it up and have everything there. And this Yoke Chuck box, they're family owned. They're made in Minneapolis. And they're roto-molded, so they're really, really durable. Like, I'm telling you, my son's kids will be taking their grandkids camping with this thing. And
it's really great.
They're not cheap. They're around $350-ish. But when I was looking into other plans, other Chuck boxes, like, that's really, like, when you start looking at the price of these things, they're not bad.
This is very much a splurge, and I have not splurged on it yet.
Well, you don't have to, because we'll go camping and you can use mine.
Well, and if I'm going to splurge that much, I'm probably just going to cook on my fifth wheel.
Yeah.
But it is really a great accessory. And if you get to the point where you camp as much as Elena and I do, it's really a great investment. And like she said, it will last forever.
Yeah.
And that would be even if she didn't treat it well.
Yeah, probably. But I will, because I paid a lot of money for it. Right. You can wash dishes, and the top, my stove, which is the other thing we'll get to in just a minute, fits right inside. I don't have to take anything out. It's just set it down, open it up, and I have drawers for silverware, slots for soap, for plates. Everything is contained in there. It's really, really nice. And I find that anything that removes fussiness out of between me and going camping is like, that removes a barrier between me going and enjoying being in the outdoors. So anything that like makes it easy, like if it's just a thing that you pick up and set down, it's like,
that is one of the huge barriers to camping, which we are going to talk about in one of our videos. And once we get enough of them up, you'll see that in one of the corners that you can click on.
You're such a pro. I like that you're all YouTube-y. You're like, up here,
somewhere,
smash that like button
somewhere,
and subscribe. Smash that subscribe button.
But one of the things that I really, really love, but I don't always take it with me, because it's heavy as heck.
Mm-hmm.
And this one's actually Elena's, but I have one that's about maybe twice this size.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, that's a medium small size one.
But that is this really great cast iron pot Dutch oven, and I don't know if this one's. Do you think this one's technically called a Dutch oven since you can't put it on top?
It's called a Dutch oven, but there are campfire Dutch ovens, and I don't know.
Mine is a campfire Dutch oven, and what the difference between that is that the top is kind of flat and actually goes in a little bit so that you can actually put coals on top, so it becomes almost a baking device. It does become a baking device. I've baked cookies in it many times. It's also Lodge. Lodge is really well known for the stuff that it does for camp gear, and though it is extremely heavy, and mine is even heavier than this. It's that way for a reason, because you're going to put it in the fire and you're going to cook in the fire, and the whole thing is going to heat up, and it just makes things beautifully, wonderfully tasty, and for camping, nice and warm and cozy.
Yeah.
But it is definitely one of my favorite things. Mine is in Iowa in my fifth wheel.
And there are people who will take like the proper flat top Dutch ovens, and they will stack them and make entire like 5-course meals out of them, where they have
they're great because you can, because that's the flat top on it, you put the coals in between and then another one on top of it, and it actually creates a whole cooking system on its own, where you don't even have to have a stove, which is a great segue to
We're so good. We're so good. All right. So I have had tons of different types of camp stoves. I've had cheap ones. I've had expensive ones. I've had backpacking ones. And I'm a bit of a gear hoarder. And my husband would absolutely attest to that.
Which is why we're doing
I love it, because we don't have to buy anything. We can just go into my basement. But one of the things that has always kind of troubled me when I'm cooking is that even if you have it on a low flame, a lot of these stoves, you can never get it low enough. It's either off or on too high, and things like pancakes, which everybody loves when they go, will burn. They'll cook too fast. So I had been looking all over the place for a stove that had, I believe it's kind of technically a stepless, flame control, where you can turn it down really, really low and get a proper simmer level flame.
That's hard.
And so I got this Eureka stove recently, and I love it. I love it. Absolutely. Will never buy another camp stove. It's so funny. I'm saying that, and I'm like, you're right.
He doesn't really mean it.
No, I will definitely buy more cooking things for camping.
And camping stoves are something that there are so many different kinds of camping stoves. I have a camping stove that actually has an oven in it. So we're also going to do a 6 favorite things video on camping stoves and ways to cook at the camp. So we will delve a little bit into that, but this is Alina's favorite.
Yes.
For now.
I love it.
Camp
Zero regrets. Absolutely love it. And
so that was kind of our Alina's bonus from our 6 favorite things. And I have a bonus, but my bonus is very, very inexpensive. And that is the good old
trusty, for a good reason.
Trusty
classic
dog stick. You can go camping with a simple fire and a hot dog stick and have dinner. So though we are showing some of our very favorite, wonderful things, you don't have to get as fancy as we are getting. This still is my favorite thing. I still take it every single time because it cooks hot dogs, it cooks brats, it cooks great marshmallows. It does everything you need a good hot dog stick to do, and it expands really far.
You probably know that. So as we said, we are a brand new channel, but we have years and years of camping experience in all types of venues and styles. And we want to make it easy for you to get out and go camping. And one of those things that everybody needs is a good cooler. So we are going to give this away. And then after we reach 1,000 subscribers, we will do a random drawing from any of the comments that you have made, any of the subscribers. So just being a subscriber and commenting is all you need to do to enter to win this absolutely adorable Parks Project Igloo Cooler from the National Parks right here. This is not an ad, by the way. Not an ad at all, but this is very not sponsored. We're not sponsored by anybody except my gear closet and your gear closet. So thank you so much. Stay wild and wander often.
How?